Your task as a culminating activity to this technology-driven classroom training is to create a lesson that can be delivered to your students without your presence. On Monday, please use your imagination, all buildings in the district will be sprayed for zombies. No one will be allowed to work at school. No instruction time is to be sacrificed. Your students will be sitting at computers by 9 a.m., rested, bathed, and well fed. Your lesson plans say it's time to start, fill in the blank. Your task is to build a virtual lesson that includes at least 4 of the tools from the following list. Your lesson must include a check for understanding of the concept that you're teaching and a writing activity. Feel free to pause the video if you need to study this assignment further. Here's the list of tools from which you'll choose to build your virtual lesson. Please keep in mind that your students will be doing this activity away from you. Either you can imagine that you're sending this lesson to BTC, that you are sending it to a homebound student, or that truly your students are working from home and you are not with them to provide direct instruction. So the menu includes a teacher screencast using Screencastify or some other screencasting tool that you're familiar with, a shared Google Doc. If you are using a shared Google Doc and any of the other shared Google items in this list, those docs, drawing slides should be something that students are providing input for. We're not talking about just you providing a list of notes to your students. That is not a collaborative use of a shared Google item. So from the list again, a shared Google Doc, a YouTube video, a shared Google drawing, shared Google Slides, a student screencast using Screencastify or some tool that you're familiar with, a shared Google Sheet, a Google Form, a creative activity with an iPad, and your further instructions are that you are not to use any of these tools more than once. And again, remember that you must use at least 4 from this list and include a check for understanding and a writing activity in your lesson. You'll go back to Google Classroom for instructions about where to turn in your lesson.